Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Now I have no idea when this video is gonna go live because I have no internet right now. I think I am on day 3 with no internet and I am going a bit mad. But hopefully I will have internet before Monday when this is supposed to go live. But as soon as I have internet, I will post this video. So I am sorry if it is later than usual. But on to today's video. Now, as you guys know, I also have physical illnesses and I have not been very well recently, and I have sort of been just dealing with that and sort of just getting by through it all. Well, yesterday I had to go have a not so nice hospital procedure done and I was absolutely terrified. I had my anxiety pills. I took my normal dose and then I had extra that I'm allowed, and it was not touching the anxiety. I was full blown panicking, freaking out about it. But once I, changed into the hospital gown and got in the room and everything, I sort of got into the zone and did it. And I got through it. I survived. I still feel a bit blur today, but I did it. And I realised something while I was in that room. I realised I am a lot stronger than I give myself credit for. And I don't give myself credit for anything, but I am always so terrified of whatever I have to do, whether it's tests or whether, it's something mentally. I'm always so terrified. I panic. I freak out and I become an emotional mess. And that is often to do with my personality, but it's also amped up by my anxiety. But what I've always done is I've never ever backed out, and it was something I never really realised until yesterday, is that when push comes to shove and they need me to do something scary and they need, in order to find out what is wrong with me, they needed to do this test. They needed to gather what they needed and I needed to be brave and just do it. What I learned from that is when push comes to shove, I actually do it. I don't wimp out. Yes, I may turn into an emotional mess beforehand. I may feel sick for days beforehand. I may need my mum to go with me in the waiting room to hold my hand to just make sure I actually go. But once I get in that room, I do it. I don't back out. And I never say well done to myself. I never give myself credit because I'm not good at being happy with myself. But yesterday things didn't go to plan. We sort of had to change a few things around and I had to go a different way than what I was comfortable with. And in the end, everyone around me who was there in the procedure, they were saying, well done, you did really well. And for the first time, I actually let myself be proud. And I realised that I am a lot stronger than I ever believed. And it comes to mentally as well. When push comes to shove, when I have a breakdown, when I relapse in self-harm, when new suicidal thoughts come up again, or when my depression is at its lowest, I never give up. Yeah, I might hit a bit of a road bump and I might need a bit of help, but I never give up. I've never gone back into another attempt of suicide. I've somehow dragged myself up, picked myself up off the floor, and found a way over it and carried on. And I've never stopped and said, well done, Chloe, you did it, you survived it. And I think if anything I'm going to take from yesterday is, whether it's mentally or physically, is you need to be proud of yourself and you need to realise that you are a lot stronger than you seem. It's okay to be freaking out and, have that thing, but when push comes to shove and you actually go forward and achieve something, don't just move on to the next thing. Stop and congratulate yourself because it was a huge milestone. Life is going to throw all sorts of crap at you, whether it is, relationship wise, physical health, mental health. It's always never going to be an easy ride. But if there's anything I have learned since my suicide attempt, is that when I think I'm at rock bottom, I somehow gather up enough strength to keep going, and I've never gone back there since. And if I can do it, you can do it too. So thank you guys for watching and be proud of yourself. You deserve it. Even if the most you did today was get out of bed and you thought that was an impossible task, give yourself a pat on the back because it's amazing. See you next week. Bye guys.